Imagine that unmistakable spark in her eyes, the kind that says, "I'm not just here to be your friend." You might think you know her. After all, she smiles when you're near, laughs at your jokes, and always seems to linger when you pass by. But what if I told you that there's an entirely hidden language she speaks? A language so seductive that most men completely miss it. Tonight, we're going to reveal the 7 subtle signs that scream, "She wants you." Signs that are as delicate and enticing as a whispered secret in the dark. You see, seduction isn't always bold or overt. It's a slow dance, a teasing promise, an artful interplay of body language and desire. Have you ever wondered why some women seem to know exactly what to do to ignite that spark? It's not magic. It's an unspoken language, an art of subtle flirtation that most men overlook. In the next 20 minutes, I will break down these irresistible cues, revealing the 7 subtle signs that she truly wants you, and why ignoring them might mean missing out on the passionate connection you deserve. So, lean in a little closer, let your heartbeat sync with the rhythm of this seductive journey, and allow yourself to be guided by your instincts as we dive deep into the realm where attraction and desire intertwine. Because tonight, we're not just talking about dating. We're uncovering the secret, seductive signals that could change everything. Sign number 1 is all about the eyes. You know the saying, the eyes are the window to the soul. But in the realm of seduction, those windows reveal even more: desire, intrigue, and a secret invitation. When you catch her gaze, notice how it lingers. It's not a quick, casual glance. Instead, her eyes hold yours a moment longer than necessary. That prolonged, almost hypnotic look tells you she's not just being polite, she's trying to tell you something. In those few seconds, her pupils might dilate, and a spark of vulnerability and longing flickers across her face. This isn't just admiration, it's an invitation to step closer, both physically and emotionally. Imagine the sensation of being seen, the feeling of her undivided attention, her eyes searching yours for a hint of reciprocated desire. It's as if her gaze says, "I want you, but I'm playing it cool." And if you're the kind of man who often glances away or dismisses these moments as mere politeness, it might be time to look deeper. Because those lingering eyes, they're whispering a secret. She's interested, and she wants you to notice. Now let's move to sign number 2, the subtle, almost imperceptible touch. Physical contact can be one of the most powerful ways to communicate desire without uttering a single word. Think back to a time when you were laughing with her. Did you notice that she would find excuses to lightly brush her hand against your arm? Perhaps she'd gently tap your shoulder when you spoke, or even casually rest her hand near yours. These small gestures aren't accidental. They're deliberate hints meant to reduce the physical space between you. When she touches you in these gentle, almost playful ways, it's her body's silent language saying, "I want to be closer to you." Many men miss these fleeting touches, dismissing them as friendly gestures. But if you pay attention, you might realize that these small sparks of contact are part of a larger tapestry of desire. They're subtle yet deliberate invitations to connect physically and emotionally. Moving on to sign number 3, she mirrors your body language. This is a sophisticated signal of attraction that often goes unnoticed by those who aren't paying attention. When a woman likes you, her body unconsciously begins to mimic yours. Notice if, during your conversation, she leans in just as you do, or if her gestures mirror your own. It might be as simple as a slight tilt of her head or a subtle shift in her posture that echoes your movements. This phenomenon, known as mirroring, is your body's way of saying, "I'm connected with you." Mirroring is more than just imitation. It's an unspoken form of validation. It tells you that she's not only paying attention to you, but is aligning herself with your energy. It's a silent physical demonstration of empathy and rapport. And when you see it, don't dismiss it as coincidence. Instead, let it reassure you that she's truly in tune with your presence, both physically and emotionally. Sign number 4 is one you might think is obvious, yet many men overlook its importance: the way she laughs at your jokes and offers you sincere compliments. Laughter is a powerful indicator of attraction. When you make her laugh, even if your jokes aren't the most sophisticated, pay attention. Her laughter isn't just polite, it's genuine, filled with warmth and a hint of seduction. And then there are the compliments, those specific heartfelt remarks that go beyond the surface. When she tells you something like, "I love the way you think," or "You have such a captivating smile," it's not just flattery. It's a window into how deeply she values you. These aren't casual remarks thrown around in conversation. They're carefully chosen words that reveal her admiration and desire. So, If you're the kind of man who brushes off compliments or laughs them off as mere politeness, think again. Each genuine compliment and every burst of laughter is a subtle signal, a part of the seductive dialogue that tells you she sees you as more than just a friend. Sign number 5, her engagement on social media. In today's world, connection extends beyond face-to-face encounters, and her digital behavior can be a telling indicator of her interest. If she's constantly liking your posts, commenting on your pictures, or even sliding into your DMs with flirty messages, these actions aren't random. They're deliberate moves to keep you in her thoughts, to maintain a connection even when you're apart. Perhaps she shares a meme that reminds her of an inside joke between the two of you, or saves your stories to revisit them later. Every digital interaction can be a subtle yet powerful message. I'm thinking of you. Sign number 6 centers on the quality of your conversations. When she truly likes you, her interest extends beyond surface-level chatter. She wants to delve deep into who you are. Does she ask you questions that probe into your dreams, your fears, your most secret ambitions? When you speak about your passions or your past, does she lean in, her eyes lighting up with genuine curiosity? When a woman is interested in you on this deeper level, every conversation feels like an intimate exchange. It's as if she's inviting you into her inner world, sharing parts of herself that few ever see. And in return, you feel compelled to open up, to share your own truths, creating a bond that is both powerful and transformative. If you find that your conversations with her are anything more than superficial banter, if you feel that every word shared brings you closer together, then this is a sign she's not only interested, but invested in the idea of you two building something real. Finally, we arrive at sign number 7, a composite of the little things that, when woven together, create an undeniable tapestry of desire. This sign is about the details, how she dresses when she knows she'll see you, the way she plays with her hair. Consider this. When you see her, she always seems to look extra radiant, as if she's dressed with you in mind. Perhaps she touches up her makeup just a little more than usual, or she chooses outfits that flatter her figure and hint at the passion beneath her calm exterior. Every gesture, every detail is a silent message, a deliberate act of seduction. Imagine the scene. You're in a room filled with soft light and gentle music. As she passes by, you catch her eye, and for a moment, time seems to slow. Her hair cascades perfectly, her posture exudes confidence and grace, and there's that familiar, intoxicating scent that lingers long after she's gone. These are not coincidences. They're carefully curated signals meant solely for you. This is the art of subtle seduction, a language of details that tells you without words that she's been waiting for a sign from you. It's a slow burn of anticipation, a gentle buildup of desire that culminates in a mutual understanding. She wants more, and she's inviting you to make the first move. So there you have it. 7 subtle, seductive signs that she wants you, signs that most men might ignore if they're not paying attention. Let's recap briefly. 1. Lingering eye contact. Her eyes speak volumes, holding yours just a little longer than necessary. 2. Gentle, inviting touch. Each brush of her hand is a silent invitation to draw closer. 3. Mirroring your body language. When she mirrors you, she's aligning herself with your energy. 4. Playful laughter and genuine compliments. Her warm, heartfelt reactions and specific compliments reveal her true admiration. 5. Engagement on social media. Her digital presence around you keeps the connection alive even when you're apart. 6. Deep, meaningful conversations. Her genuine curiosity about your inner world builds an intimate bond. 7. The seductive details. From her style to her subtle gestures, every little detail is an invitation to take things further. Each of these signs, while seemingly small on their own, combine to create a clear picture. She's not content with being just a friend. She's sending you signals, quiet, seductive signals that, if you're willing to look, you'll find an invitation to something much more passionate. Now, gentlemen, the next time you catch her lingering gaze or feel that electric touch on your arm, remember, she might be telling you exactly what you need to know. It's time to shed the old habit of dismissing these subtle cues as nothing more than friendly behavior. Instead, embrace them as a secret language, a seductive dialogue between two people ready to explore a deeper connection. Imagine the possibilities if you start reading these signals with confidence. Picture yourself taking that bold step, inviting her out for a quiet dinner where every moment is charged with anticipation, or perhaps sending that thoughtful message that shows you've noticed the little things, The moment you decide to act is the moment you transform a friendship into a passionate romance. But here's a secret. The power to change your romantic life lies in your awareness. By understanding these 7 subtle signs, you're not just reading her body language, you're learning to listen to the silent whispers of desire. And that, my friends, is the first step to unlocking a relationship filled with intimacy, excitement, and the kind of passion that sets your soul on fire. So if you're ready to step into a world where every glance, every touch, every shared smile becomes a spark of possibility, then take a moment to appreciate the signals she sends. Don't let these seductive cues pass you by. Instead, let them guide you toward a more fulfilling, passionate connection. Because deep down, you know that when the signals are there, it's time to seize the moment. Now, if you found these insights helpful, or if you're curious to explore more about the art of reading subtle signals, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And if you have a story of your own, of a moment when you finally recognized the signs and took that bold step, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you for watching She Wants You, 7 Subtle Signs Most Men Ignore. Until next time, embrace the signals, trust your instincts, and take the leap toward passion.